tomorrow our new issue comes out. It's the Albuquerque Homes issue. So I have a new column in that, and I also have a restaurant review. That's going to be about Torino's at Home.
One of my favorite places. I love that place.
Yeah, so you'll enjoy the review, and that's something to look forward to tomorrow.
The duck confit is spectacular.
Absolutely. But in the meantime, I have Gabriel here from Amore Pizzeria in Nob Hill, one of the newest restaurants in Nob Hill. So,
Gabriel, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, you guys took over where Bailey's on the Beach was, right?
That's right. Yeah, we took over Bailey's on the Beach. We just opened up on July 2nd. So we're still pretty young, but getting in the swing of things right now, getting going.
Yeah. Now, what was your inspiration for having your own pizza place?
Well, it's something that I've really been interested in wanting to do for quite a while. My wife and I, we met in Naples, Italy, and so, pizza in Naples has been a part of us for a long time. Yeah. And we really wanted to bring something like that here to Albuquerque here and have what turned out to be the first certified Italian pizzeria here in New Mexico. So.
Oh, wow.
Now, I want you to pronounce this, and I'm sure you can after living there. So you're a certified pizza chef from the...
Associazione Pizzaioli Napolitani.
Oh, that's
Association of Neapolitan Pizza Makers.
Very good. So what's the background on that certification?
Well, Neapolitan pizza is the only pizza that I know of that you have to actually be certified in order to make and call it true Neapolitan pizza. Our pizza, there's two certifying bodies, the APN and the VPN. We're actually certified through the APN and working on getting our VPN certification now. You have to be open for that one. So we're getting through that process now, but essentially that means that we make the original true pizza that originated in Naples, Italy.
And what characterizes that?
Well, it's going to be a thinner crust, nice and crisp on the bottom, about 3 millimeters thick in the center. It's got to be hand stretched, handmade dough, everything that way. We make our own sauce. We also make our own cheese every morning, so everything is fresh that goes on the pizza. The mozzarella is phenomenal. You can see the picture there. But that's part of it, and then the process and how it's made, and the fact that it is made in a true wood-fired Neapolitan oven. All of those combined will get you the certification.
Now, are you guys just true to pizza, or do you have other goodies there as well?
Right now, we just have pizza, salad, and some appetizers with the cheeses that we make and everything that way. We make some nice drinks and everything along with those, some herb limonadas and stuff like that, some nice sun mint tea, different things that way. And then we also make dessert calzones and some goodies that way.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Justin.
So you were mentored by a world-renowned pizza chef.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about who he was and
my mentor was he's Roberto Caporuscio. He's in my opinion, I think probably about the best pizza chef there is out there today. He's one of the most popular. Right now he owns the #1 and #2 Zagat rated pizzerias in the US with Keste and Don Antonio. They're both in Manhattan. He's a phenomenal guy. He grew up on a cheese farm just outside of Naples in Pontina, so he grew up making cheese. So he taught us some good tricks on making cheese. But he's been making pizza now for about 15 years. Been in the U.S. for about 9 now.
Okay. And you guys have a pizza that's named after...
We do. We named, I had to name one after my mentor, a little bit of honor to him. But yeah, our Il Roberto. And that one is it's just a Margherita basically, and then we finish it with arugula and then prosciutto on top, and then some nice shredded Parmesan on top of that.
Yeah, that sounds
delicious. Who's getting hungry here?
I know. I'm upset there's no samples to try today. But
yeah, I would have had to fire up the pizza oven at like 4:30 this morning to get them.
How hot is that pizza oven? What's the exact temperature you need it to
Well,
be?
it does fluctuate a little bit, but we keep the tiles on the floor at about 800, 850 degrees, and then the dome of the oven is usually right around 1,000 to 1,100 right in there. So it's hot, and the pizza's cooking there in about 90 seconds.
90 seconds?
Yeah.
Wow.
That temperature, it goes pretty quick.
I bet it would.
Yeah.
What's the reason that you toss the dough in the air and make it spin and do all that?
Well, with ours, we hand stretch them on the counter.
Do you?
Tossing them in the air is a New York style. It compresses the dough more, makes it more thicker. Ours is going to be a lighter, flakier.
So you work it on the table then?
Correct. We hand stretch ours out on the table, and it's all out there on display. It's right out next to the ordering counter, so when everyone comes in, you watch us stretch them and cook them all right there.
So if I'm going to walk in there and I say to you, Gabriel, I want a pure Neapolitan pizza, the original whatever, what's on it?
That would be a pizza Margherita. And that one is the mozzarella cheese, the tomato sauce, and basil. And that's it. That's the classic original one. It's the colors of the Italian flag, red, white, and green, and it was in honor of Queen Margherita when she unified Italy.
Oh, that looks really good. The picture's up. My mouth is watering.
Well, and you know, something that's cool about the pizzas at Amore, and you know, we talked about this the other day, is that, you know, when you look at that picture, you know, you can see the sauce, you can see, you know, the spots of cheese. It's not just covered with cheese, it's not covered with sauce and covered with toppings. So, you know, it's more about the purity and the authenticity of what you're doing.
I like
what
that.
you're tasting. And I mean, everything from the flour they use to the San Marzanos they use. I mean, everything is as authentic as it gets.
It is. Our flour comes from Naples. Our tomatoes come from San Marzano, Italy. There's San Marzanos from San Marzano, and like I said, the cheese we make in house. So it's all as authentic as it can be, and it's the same kind of pizza you'd get on the streets in Naples.
Well, I can't wait to try it. Are you guys open now?
We're going to be open in a few hours.
Okay.
We open up at 11 o'clock.
Tell people where you're located.
We're on right on Monte Vista and Girard, where it meets Central, 2929 Monte Vista. But we're right on the corner there, next to the little police substation and the Taco Bell right there.
Does the pizza come in different sizes, or is it just one size?
One hand stretch size, which is 12 inches.
See, we've been all corrupted by all these different other.
Yeah.
We have to come back to the original, right?
Roberto told us coming to New Mexico that we were going to be the ambassadors of Vera Pizza, which translates to real pizza.
Right? Yeah, and I mean, that encourages you to try a couple different ones.
Definitely.
So in Naples, and I've been there. It's really beautiful. You can buy pizza on the street out of the shops. Describe that a little bit for everybody.
Well, you know, pizza was always meant to be considered to be peasant food in Italy. It was always thought of as a peasant food, and so it was not something that was considered to be gourmet or really high class or anything that way. It was about who had the best pizza, and really nothing else mattered. And so some of the best pizzerias in Naples are just on the street, and they'll serve you a pizza street style, and they take it and they'll fold it in half and fold it a half again and stick it in a piece of butcher paper and give it to you. And those are some of the best pizzerias there. There's actually a famous picture of Bill Clinton when he was there for a summit eating a pizza like that walking down the street.
Oh, wow.
But there's these little storefronts. I mean, little tiny,
just little
and they have them
places.
just little holes in the wall, if you will, and you
they
can
barely fit a pizza oven in the back, and they cook them right there, and just you get them right on the street.
And that's the best stuff if you're in Italy.
It's great. It's great. Yeah, especially when you're just walking around and been looking at the sights all day, and you're really tired and nice good pizza.
And be a good ambassador. Don't ask for pepperoni or
we don't have
mushrooms or all that stuff. You know?
In Italian, pepperoni means peppers. It's not an Italian thing.
I know you have to explain this stuff to people, but
We do.
once you get them to try it, I'm sure they're hooked.
You know, it's funny because I think a lot of people, when they first see it, they're a little bit skeptical. It doesn't look like the pizza that most people are accustomed to seeing, but when they try it, usually they'll see the difference right away. Yeah, we've been getting a really good response.
All right, what are your hours over there?
We are open right now. We're open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday, and we're going to be switching our hours. Actually, coming up next week, we're going to be staying open Fridays and Saturdays until 10.
Yeah, you get the little later crowd in there.
Yeah, especially with school just starting out.
Oh, yeah.